Hey everybody, so I'm gonna go on YouTube and see. Hold on. And see what's up with the with triple X case. So pretty much when you searching it, all you have to put in X and it'll come up. Um, so I don't see anything new right now. But I think they said that they were gonna come in at 10:30. Alexa, what time is it? Let me see something. Oh, it's 11:07. So I don't know. I don't know if they were gonna have court today because they said that a witness wasn't gonna be able to make it. But I'm not understanding that because I thought that all the witnesses. I don't know. Oh, we still don't have no verdict, and a lot of people was like maybe they're intimidated or maybe they're scared because these defendants are gang members. That's why they didn't want them seeing them. I think that's another reason why they really didn't want the jury in close to those defendants because of possible things like that. And then after hearing about the one of the defendants, what was it, Trayvon Newsom? He pretty much sent a threat for Robert Allen, and maybe they seen that and they probably was like, well, that's probably scared of them too. They were probably like, is this case even safe to do a verdict on? But they should ask them questions. They should ask were they intimidated in any kind of way or anything? Because you never know what could happen in these sort of cases. But it's day 27, and they still haven't made a decision. So Mm-hmm. I don't know if they're having court today. So I don't see anything on there. If they were having court today, it would say live. You would see a little icon that say live. That's how you know they're live. But I don't see that. The only one I see is obsessed boyfriend trial, where allegedly he unaligned some dude that supposedly was talking to his ex-girlfriend. Yeah, you still got men out here, ladies. That you can meet them one day and they'll fall in love with you. They be doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Stuff, getting jealous. When you're asleep, they look through your phone. If you ever sleep and your husband or your dude look through your phone, that's a red flag. I know a lot of women, I know y'all think it's cute, but it's not. That's a red flag. That means that he don't trust you. Yeah, but somebody's that Big Love son, Daddy Chunk had made a video about like her weight gain and stuff. And he said that she don't exercise. So I got to the exercise video that we saw of her exercising. I think she was probably just doing that because she had got those surgeries. So I got on this it's like a waist trainer. But it's like the one you can exercise in, like it's not one of them where you can't breathe. You know what I'm saying, dude? But it does push you in and make you eat less. Yeah, but yeah. Supposedly he said Zaddy Chunk said that she don't exercise. I gotta look at the video. I don't know. I don't like to go off of other people's video on what they said because sometimes people be missing stuff in videos. So I would have to go over there and watch it to see what he actually said about her weight gain and stuff. But she was even saying, but Beloved was even saying that it was the camera. She was like, you know how the camera put weight on you, but no, the camera don't put the camera don't put weight on you like that. You know, the camera don't put weight. The camera will put weight on you, but not extremely excessive like that. So that definitely wasn't the camera. But she did say menopause. Now menopause, yeah, menopause could put a little bit of that weight on her because everybody's body is different. So it could have been a little bit of the menopause, but it wasn't all menopause. People are just going around saying, "Oh, it's menopause." But nobody's saying nothing about all the food that she has consumed in years and years of consuming the seafood boils and that butter and sodium. That ain't good. And then on top of that, you see everybody following her. Like I see a lot of other people that's still eating this high saturated sodium butter sauce, and you can tell even they're getting swollen. I mean, most of the people that's actually consuming this butter sauce that she created, they're swollen. Or the small ones, they're not. There's because look, there's small people that eat it too, but you can tell that they look sickly. Like you can tell that the skinny people that eat it, they look sickly. You know, and they're just eating all this loads of butter and I mean, I ain't gonna lie, seafood is good. It's delicious. But even, I still eat seafood, but even when I eat seafood, like if I eat snow crab legs, all it'll be in there is, butter, um, lots of lemon. Sometimes I put a little bit of vinegar, garlic, and just a tad bit of just a small bit of obe, just to give it color. That's how much obe I put in there. And then, but it don't be in no big the big bowls. No, it be in a small little container that they give you, and just do a little dip. Sometimes I don't even dip it in there. I just eat it. But like I think the video that really got me with Beloved, where I was just like, oh my God. Oh my God. Is when she had that butter sauce. And everybody was following her too. She wasn't the only one that was doing that neither. Everybody was following her too. But that's when the Popeyes chicken sandwiches was trending. Remember Popeyes, KFC, Chick-fil-A, everybody was, doing comparisons to see who has the best chicken sandwich. And I think she had went to Popeyes and she had these chicken sandwiches and then she had that seafood boil butter sauce. And oh my God, she dipped everyone that she ate. She dipped it in that butter sauce, and when I tell you, I was like, OMG. But the thing is, she wasn't the only one doing it. It was other people doing it too. There was a lot of people that wasn't even supposed to be doing it. You ever looked at people like, oh man, you know you ain't supposed to be eating that. You know you're not supposed to be eating that. But everybody wants to follow this train because they think that they're gonna blow up and they're gonna start making all this money. Because look, a lot of people don't know how YouTube works. I'm telling you, they don't know. There's a lot you have to learn about YouTube. There's just a lot, and a lot of people don't do that. Like, the reason why my channel is growing and my channel is doing very well is because I go and I research certain kind of stuff. I research things to see how people are becoming successful. There's things that you have to do, and if you don't like to read and research, your channel ain't gonna go nowhere. It's not gonna go nowhere. You're not gonna know what to look for. You're not gonna know what to talk about. It's things, specific things about just your channel specifically that you should be doing if you want it to grow. But yeah, there were a lot of people that was following that, dipping those sandwiches in that butter grease sauce with all that couldn't have been good. And I know that's where a lot of her being swollen came from. I don't care what nobody say. Everybody got their opinion. Everybody can have their opinion. Um yeah, everybody can have their opinion about it. Like, people, and then people always talk about, oh, she's rich, and you're just mad because she's rich and you're not, and you don't have a Bentley like hers, and you don't have a big house like her. I don't give a crap about none of that. I don't care about that, because look, that's not what keeps me going. You know, my car doesn't wake me up in the morning. Okay, my house does not say, "Hey, wake up." My house don't wake me up in the morning. You know, God wakes me up in the morning. So why you guys are so obsessed with what other people have, with what other celebrities have? You're so obsessed, and then you wonder why your life looks pitiful like it is. Because you're worried about everybody else and what they have. You're not worried about, you're not grateful for the things that you already have. And when you're not grateful for the things that you already have, how can somebody give you something, give you these millions of dollars in houses, and you gonna be happy with that? That's why you see a lot of people that, if you haven't ever watched it, The Curse of the Lottery, man, it shows you all these stories of people that won the lottery, lost all the money, people that couldn't take people asking them for money, and people was bullying them to give them money, and they unalive themselves. Man, it's been so much stuff. If you watch that Curse of the Lottery, man, it was crazy. There were so many stories, and you just like, wow. I thought that they would be happy with all that money, all the cars, and all the big houses, but a lot of people are not happy with that. Some people have things in their life that they're going through, things that there was never no closure there, and they never got no closure with the problems and the heartaches and the things that they were dealing with in life. And then when they got all this stuff, they didn't even want it no more, and they just don't want to be here around people. They don't want to live no more. So for people to be saying, oh, she got this and oh, she got this, you guys are fools. You guys are the ones. You're foolish. You're foolish. We call you guys fools because nobody cares about that lady's money. Nobody cares about that lady's money. We are saying something because we were concerned. We saw a woman that looked just like us. We know we know how it is with African American people, that we cannot eat food like that. Even though we grew up on the fried chicken, gravy, mashed potatoes, sweet potato pie, we know we're not supposed to be eating all that crap. We know that is crap food. And people just put it out there, oh, it's good. Oh, people be like, oh, that looks delicious. It does look delicious. It looks wonderful. It looks delicious. It tastes delicious. But the thing you have to say is it good for you? Is it good for your body? Is it good for you to be eating fried chicken all the time? Is it good for you to be eating mac and cheese all the time, gravy, and all that high cholesterol food? Is it good? No, it is not, and we already know that. And that's why when we seen, the transformation of Be Love, that's why, people started coming out, people that were smart, because a lot of people that ain't smart and don't think, and think that this is okay, and think that this is right, and looking at this lady and you thinking, oh, she's fine, she's okay, you're delusional. You are delusional. I don't care what that lady's doctor said. I would like to meet her doctor because I'm just like, what doctor is telling her? I don't believe that her doctor told her, "Hey, everything's good." And even if her blood pressure's okay, even if everything's is good, and he did all the tests and everything is good with this lady, he needs to still tell her, "Look, everything is good, everything is great, but I'm telling you, if you keep eating this kind of food and keep eating this sodium, you could start to develop diabetes, or you could start to develop what's the other one, high blood pressure. You could start to develop these type of things." So I'm telling you not to eat it, but hey, who am I? I'm just a doctor. Some people are just gonna do whatever they want, but I'm telling you that if you continue on this road to eat like this, you can possibly have some complications with clogged arteries and things like that. And I'm sure that doctor has told her that, but she's not gonna tell us that. She is not going to tell us that, "Yeah, y'all, I'm good. Everything is good. My doctor did tell me." I mean, why not just be honest? Look, I don't know. But I know that a real doctor, somebody that went to school for many years and knows about all these complications that African Americans already go through, and knowing that African American woman should not be consuming this type of food, I'm just not believing that he went and explained to her that this how dangerous this is, even if all the test results came out and everything's good. You know, and the thing about it is that a lot of people think just because they eat when they eat this high cholesterol food with all the butter, all the sodium, and all those seasonings, like that accent. What is it? Is it accent seasoning? They said that has a lot of sodium in it, and she uses that a lot. Um, People think because they eat that and they drink water that everything's good. No, because y'all already know grease and water don't mix. You eat all that grease and you drink water, the water's just gonna sit on top of the grease. That's what it's gonna do. The water is not gonna mix into the grease and dissolve. It's gonna sit right on top of the grease, or the grease is gonna sit right on top of the water. So that's a real bad combination. So don't think because you eating all this bad food and all this fried chicken or whatever bad food you want to eat, don't think that just because you're drinking water, that's going to do something. That's going to dilute all the grease. It's not. The grease is still going to be there sitting on top of that water at the end of the day. So, I think that's what she thought. I think she thought, "Look, I'm doing these seafood boil. It don't matter because you know what? I'm going to drink water with it and it's going to be good." Because if you actually seen most of with the seafood boil, Beloved wasn't really drinking no soda pop. Even though you can't tell what's in there, she could say it's water, but we don't know if it's water in there. But I'm pretty sure she probably was drinking water. But yeah, she wasn't drinking soda like that. But man, let me tell you something. She's not the only one that's doing all this. The thing is, we can't put all the blame on her neither. There's a lot of people. I mean, she started. I mean, I can't say she didn't start this. People are talking about, yeah, she started this trend. No, I told y'all before, it did not start. The Koreans started this. And I told you before, it was about them making fun of how much food American people eat. So they pretty much started, but she continued it. Like, she made it a little bit bigger, the trend. And now everybody is following her. Now there's a lot of people that know that they're not supposed to be eating these seafood boils. There's people that's already diabetic and have high blood pressure and they eating these seafood boils. And you can tell when, like, some of the people, when they put it in their mouth, you can tell that they feel sick, and it feels like it's forced. Like a lot of these seafood boils that people are doing, it just feel forced. It don't feel natural. It don't feel like they enjoying it. It don't feel like none of that. So what I'm trying to say is that we can't just beat up on her. It's a whole another level of people that do some really crazy weird stuff. And it's just like, you just like, why are you doing this? Because I know a lot of people want to be successful and they want to start making money and stuff like that. But the thing that people don't understand is you can't stop at just making videos. You know, you have to do something other than just making videos. You have to be out there like Beloved did. She made her own souls. You know, she made her own soul. She started doing bigger stuff. And if you want to really, really, really make money like that, a lot of your money is going to come from sponsors. That's what a lot of people don't understand. A lot of your money comes from sponsors. So that's when you start seeing the money, is when people want to work with you. But people are saying all she did was just sit on camera and eat. Yeah, a little bit, but she did, but starting off, but then she started to do other stuff. Now she wants to make the butter sauce in liquid form, because you know she has it in the powder form right now. So now she wants to do it a little bit bigger, because maybe people, you know, didn't like to have to mix it themselves. So that way she can just make the butter sauce or whatever, and you don't have to mix anything. You can just use the butter sauce. But people were but somebody was saying that on her IG, she was telling people to put that sauce on ice cream. Now I don't know how true that was. I would have to go research it and look. But that's what I was hearing, and I'm hoping that people are not doing that. I'm hoping that you're not doing that now. I know you guys have seen some crazy ice cream flavors. Like, I think they had mac and cheese, you know, garlic, and things like that. But I think it's a little bit too extreme to be putting butter sauce, that butter sauce on ice cream. That's ridiculous. I think that's taking it a little bit too far. But guys, so that's all I wanted to talk about. I'm about to get on up out of here because I have to finish writing my paper for class. You know, I'm almost done. It's only 2 pages. I'm almost done, thank God. And yeah. So when you come in, please like and subscribe my channel. Also hit the bell notification so you won't miss another video. Please like and subscribe my channel. Comment down below on what you feel about this whole thing with Beloved. Now they said that I had seen a video where Adrian, that's her sister, had came out and just told us to like leave her alone. But I think that video was a little bit shady too. She was throwing some shade when she said, "Well, I already told y'all that she ain't have edges. I already warned y'all about that." Like, that was really throwing shade. I really think that the whole video was just her, you know, just trying to get attention to me. Cause I don't watch her like that. I might watch one video, but I don't watch her like a lot of people do. But I can definitely say that she was throwing a lot of shade. And I don't know if it was really genuine to me. I don't know if that was really genuine. Like, that video she made was really genuine. Really, you know, feeling like she really cared about her. I just didn't grasp that. Maybe you guys did, but I didn't. But yeah, this one lady had did a video about the whole thing, and she has showed some like beautiful pictures of Beloved and Adrian, and man, I'm just hoping. I'm hoping, that they can come back together and mend everything and start to have a good close sister relationship. I would love to see that. I would love to see them make videos together. I would love that. So that's one thing that I would love to see, because I never want to see people, especially with your family. I would never want to see people with their family going back and forth with their family, because you only get one family, you know, and sometimes when you go through things with your family, yeah, so some of them are hard. Sometimes people can't get over it, but all you can do is at least try. I don't know if they tried to mend the things that they're going through in their sister relationship. I don't know, but I would love to see those two mend whatever's going on, and become tight, become close sisters. Cause right now, but anyway, guys, I'm about to get out of here. I'm done with this. I'll probably save that for tomorrow. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna eat breakfast tomorrow. I told y'all I can't eat breakfast like that. I can't eat breakfast every day. I don't know how people can eat breakfast like pancakes and eggs. Some people eat that pancakes and eggs every day. I don't see how they do it. The only meat I've really been eating like that so far this week is chicken. And I'm about to tone it down with that. So once this chicken is gone, we're back to fruits and vegetables again. And I think I might do fruits starting when all the meat is out the house. I'm gonna do fruits and vegetables again for the week. So I gotta get a lot of mushrooms, peppers. I'm gonna be doing a lot of juicing. I'm gonna do that I'm gonna do that green juice. They said apple, celery, cucumber, kale, like anything green goes in there. But I'm gonna be doing a lot of juicing this week, and it's gonna have to be natural juicing, because I mean, not natural juicing, but most of the time when I'm telling you, if you do a lot of juicing with fruits and stuff, you gotta really be careful, because it has a lot of sugar. Those shakes and stuff, they, even if you make them at home, they contain a lot of sugar. That's why a lot of people, when they do juice, they put water in there instead of some people put sugar in there. But I'm like, if you're trying to be if you're trying to do a health journey, why would you put sugar in there? Most of the fruits that you're going to put in there, they already have loads of sugar. Why put more sugar in there? Now, some people put yogurt, but a lot of people don't do all that. Most of the people that I see that work out a lot and they have nice bodies, they put water in their juice. They put water in the juice, and then they juice it and get all that. They don't put no sugar in there. It's just all fruit. It's all fruit. So I'm about to get on up out of here, guys. Thank you so much for listening to me ramble. But I will see you guys in another one. Peace.